In the pre-show, I said you're not as good as me, but you're pretty good.
Right.
We can do a show match if you want.
A show match.
Yeah, you versus me later this week, since I don't have a lot of content. So
Later this week. Well,
like
I
Thursday or
might
Friday.
have time because I'm planning on a little trip. I got some money again, you know. So I've been thinking like I want to go somewhere. Maybe I might like visit you and Ben if you're up for it.
I'm not sure if I'm up for that.
I'll bring my Skittles vodka. How about
Okay,
that?
then you're more than welcome. My stream is a little bit laggy. For the first time, guys, I actually have something running in the background, not only Skype, but I have the pre-rollers as well. So I have to play a commercial now and then. I'm sorry, I'm going to apologize for that already. But yeah, that is part of the show. But I do want to mention, everyone with an ESL TV premium account, you won't see those commercials. So when the rest is watching a commercial, you can see me touching myself in private areas if you're interested in that. So that's one more reason to get premium account, I guess. But I have to say that my FPS looks scarily low. So perhaps I'm going to have to close it and then just later on open it again. Oops, I'm gonna put myself too busy too. That was streamed on let's see it later. Alright, so anyway guys, here we go with the first game of the day. Now this is really too laggy for me, so I'm unfortunately gonna close this for now. Oops. And then hopefully my stream will run a little smoother. Yeah, that looks a lot better already. So I hope I didn't lag. Anyway, guys, here we go with Satiini, of course, the Finnish pro Terran player, former Warcraft 3 superstar, a former teammate of me as well, played Night Elf, very, very good, insane micro when it comes down to those minor moments. And yeah, he's a really good player. Several times I already said he's really a player to watch out for. And then on the top side of the map, the 12 o'clock position, we have the red Ukrainian Protoss player, Underdark, who was very good in the early stages of the beta. Then, unfortunately, he went inactive for a while. He told me later on that he had a couple of PC problems, and then he had internet problems, moved around. But yeah, he's been back in action since approximately a month or so, and ever since then he's been doing quite good again. Did you play against him lately at the Leuven?
Against who?
Underdark.
Actually, no, I didn't.
Okay.
I used to play him when I was active. He was a good player back
Yeah.
then. Lately I haven't played him.
I definitely think he's a good player. And he was kind of the Muslims' dark horse to always bet on when the Muslim was casting. He's always like, yeah, I'll bet on Underdark. Doesn't matter who he plays. He can play MC, I'll still bet on Underdark. This guy's good, man. So.
And you would take any bet, right?
Yeah, I take any bet. Even if I lose the bet, I'm still satisfied with my bet. I'm a degenerate gambler, you know.
How did those GSL bettings, and remember in the Skype call you were betting like with everybody on the GSL and players?
Yeah, no, it was mostly MLG. Yeah, I didn't.
Oh, it was MLG, yeah, I remember
now. It went okay. I lost a little bit to Soccer. I won against Dark Force. I went even against Saza, and I went even against the Apollo, so it was okay.
But did you make a profit?
I think I lost like €20, but it's okay.
So it was not okay. Oh look, Satiini is 3-rexing, man.
He's on one refinery already. We do see him not actually researching anything yet. He went for this relatively early stim. There we go. For this relatively early tech lab, so I was wondering what he was going for. First Marauder comes out. Ooh, nice scout though. This from this probe. He did manage to run by the marine, and he did see both Rexes on the right side of the map, and he also saw this tech lab with the. Well, he saw probably that's either stim or concussive shells were researching. So Underdark knows exactly what's going on. Probably won't go for a super early expand this time. And
yeah, that was a real close call because Underdark wanted to go 1 gate expand, so he got lucky there. If he didn't scout it, it would be like game over already.
The 1 gate expand, of course, is becoming very popular in this matchup. Basically, whenever I ask like a couple of really good Terrans for advice as well, they just tell me, go 1 gate expand. Really, you can hold pretty much everything. And even if they like overcommit in the start, you're still in the game. And then whenever I do it, I always get rushed by some SCV pool, Nama's SCV train, and then I lose my expand, I lose the game.
Oh yeah, that only stream rules your 1 gate expand if they like just make marines and send your SVs. It's like okay, you can just roll over and die.
You have like 3 units, and they have like come in with 15. You know.
Yeah, the funny part is like you can go back into your main and try and get Colossus out, but they can do like it's so much over. They can even make like a planetary fortress at your ramp, and you can't do shit.
I've never seen
Colossus to outrange them, but they can just out repair you, and you can't go down the ramp. Like you can't do anything anymore.
I've never seen that, but
well, I've actually done it on ladder.
Was it the reason why you went temporarily inactive? You got planetary fortress rushed?
No. But I've been playing a lot of Terran as well, and Zerk on Grandmaster level, and I've been doing this cheesy kind of things, and well, it's actually giving me a lot of wins.
Yeah, well, we all need to cheese now and then. It's basically like some sort of anger that's inside of us, but then it's cheese. Anyways, very interesting opening here by Satiini. He went for this 3 Rex opening with 1 tech lab, 2 reactors, and now we see him building this command center already at 6 o'clock position, and he's gonna float it over to the gold. Very interesting, but I do like it. Because I don't really see how Underdark is going to pressure this or punish this anytime soon. Certainly not with this amount of sentries. He won't go offensive for a while, and if Satiini actually makes this in orbital as well, and he's gonna drop orbitals from on this gold, on this high yield mineral expand, well, he's going to earn a lot of money, and I think Underdark's going to have a tough time. Anyways, Stimpack being activated right now. First sentry falls down. Nice focused fight by Satiini. Look at him single targeting the sentries. Well.
Yeah, I think Satiini handled it really well. Like if Underdark microed correctly, he would have like hardly lost any units and like owned that attack. But Satiini made the best out of it, man.
Yeah, but
2 sentries or 3?
Yeah, I think let's take a look. Units killed. I think it was 3 actually. He killed 2 probes, I think, and then 3 sentries. We already see the first mule being dropped even before the command center is here, so it's going to drop. There's additional units. Oh, Satiini, do you take care of it? Yes, right. Satiini! Oh man, that's actually quite a big blunder right now. This Mew is going to waste a lot of time. Oh, there, Satiini does scout it in the end. We see charts already being researched by Underdark. Currently at 37 probes though. He's been doing a good job at keeping his probe production up. Well, Satiini definitely cut a couple of workers here and there to get all those units out early on. Interesting. I think Satiini needed to kill like 1 or 2 more, perhaps 1 sentry, 1 more probe to really make that push worth it. Because now I did feel that he really committed early on. And Underdark still got that expand up and didn't really lose any workers.
Yeah, I agree. But still, Satiini has the gold, so, you know.
Yeah, if we take a look at the income tab right now, they're both earning pretty much the same amount of minerals. Satiini even slightly more, but he's 17 workers down. We do see the gas economy is 2 times as high for Underdark, though. Satiini using his lag. Underdark is lagging right now. That's not a good sign. Hopefully it's just a temporary lag. Yes, fortunately it is.
How do you feel about the factory scouting?
I think it's a wise decision.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, he's not planning to make tanks anytime on. I mean, sure, you can always make a couple of Hellions perhaps against Sentry Zealot, but I think it's worth it. I mean, I would rather send my factory than wasting a scan in this phase of the game. Certainly, if you look at Satiini's income tab, I mean, he has 28 SCVs right now, while Underdark is at 48 probes. That's insane. If you then already start using scans as well to scout, I think that's a little bit too much. Then I would rather use it.
But the thing is, like, you have to rebuild it for your upgrades, like when you got like once level 2 and stuff. I think maybe it might be better to make a preemptive barracks to scout. I don't know, man, but I think it's so expensive, you know, your factory.
Yeah, well, yeah, maybe. Depends on.
That's my opinion.
Your opinion is well respected, though. No worries. Meanwhile, we still have this 18 worker lead for Underdark, so that's definitely working for him. But Underdark is still pretty much clueless about what Satiini is doing. Never really scouted this high yield mineral expand. Oh, I thought Satiini scouted something over here, but doesn't really seem like it since there's just a single probe.
There's a lot of hidden expanding going on in
this
game.
It's funky. Something I used to do a lot. Ooh. But I kind of missed it, but after charge he instantly went for blink, and now we see both charge and blink already being researched. He's going for that second armor attack, second armor upgrade, I mean, even before his first attack upgrade. So that does make sense. I think that's a really wise decision, certainly with Guardian Shield. Then having that +2 armor on your units already makes it so good against Marines. It's almost insane. Oh, but I still think this drop is going to do a lot of damage. I'm so surprised that we don't even have a robotics facility on the map for Underdark. That means... Okay, it's kind of unlikely that Satiini would have gone for Banshees after that start, but still. Anyways, Underdark has a couple of units here, but he's going to lose them. This drop is going to do quite some damage, I think, for Satiini. Talk to Loven.
Yeah, if you were waiting for me, I don't have nothing to say. This attack is really going to do a lot of damage. Oh, it takes the forge as well, the upgrade, which really hits.
Yeah.
Of course, and
okay.
You might just win the game right here, man.
Finally, Guardian Shield being activated. Now offensive blink as well, but he's losing a lot of those stalkers, losing a lot of zealots here as well. Nice micro on the dropships right there by Satiini. Satiini could potentially even pick up a couple of units, not with this dropships though, but now, wow, actually Satiini is still doing a very good job. Now just a bunch of sentries are left, and sentries don't have very high DPS. Wow, Underdark even has to retreat. What a brilliant drop by Satiini.
Yeah, this is like way too much damage. He lost like so many forces right
now.
Turn has the gold up and running. Well, but on the other hand, Underdark does have to expand, and Satiini didn't scout it yet, did he?
Nope. Yeah, he did scout it, because I already thought I saw something die earlier on.
Yeah.
So yeah, he did scout it. And now he's sending over...
Oh my god.
Sending over 2 full dropships right now. Satiini is playing excellent, actually. I still think this was a weird decision by Underdark. He didn't scout for such... He basically never scouted. I mean, he still doesn't... He's still not aware of this gold expand. Then we do see Satiini's drop. Obviously, he's going to do a lot of damage to this expand. I don't think Underdark is going to try to save it. By the time he arrives, it will be dead anyway. No, he's actually going to try to save it. He's wiping in 4 Zealots right now and 2 Stalkers. Let's see if he will be able to do the impossible. Nah, this Nexus is going to fall down. Good job once again by Satiini.
Oh, wow. Yeah, now Protoss is really in a tough spot. Like, he has no units. He doesn't have any real tech, like Colossus or Templars. He's just relying on gateway units. Oh, he is making Templar Archers now, but I think Storm, it will be too late. Satiini's already taking his natural as well. Yeah, this is like really looking good for Terran.
I love the factory right now in the left top side of the map. Look at that probe. Probe wants to expand, and now he's not able to. Good job right there by Satiini. Those small things actually really matter a lot. I mean, that Nexus could have been halfway done by now, and now actually it's not even up. Satiini once again dropping the main base. He's really all over the place. And yeah, without observers, he did build that robotic facility now, but he still doesn't have observers. Well, even brought a ghost along for an EMP. Will be able to take out these stalkers as well. I can only imagine that he will be able to do so. Reinforcements are arriving slowly but steady though for Underdark. And Underdark will... once again, live another day, but it's going to be 3 base against 2 base right now. Let's take a look at the income tab.